gosh. Okay, so how did you feel when they said your name for the Academy Awards for Best Actress?
I was on FaceTime with my mom, my dad, my twin brother, my dog, and my mom cried, and it was a very lovely morning. And in the same sentence of like, congratulations, honey, I'm so happy for you. Also, there's never a good time to mention this, but your dog needs obedience training.
That's so typical family.
Yeah, so humbled me right back down to...
Where do you reside with your dog, may I ask?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Okay, because I do know somebody who is literally going to change your life.
Please, I need a contact.
Her name is Princess Stephanie. And she's like the Caesar Milan, like all the dogs are off the leashes, and I've worked with her with so many dogs. She certainly doesn't let the dogs get away with anything.
Yeah, that's what Strawberry Jam needs.
Your dog's name is Strawberry Jam?
Yes, it is, because I have a cat named Biscuit, and I had her first, and I was like, well, I need something that goes with Biscuit, and I gave him the sweetest possible name, and he's so cute, and he has this like inner demon inside of him, this Chihuahua demon that comes out. So yeah,
I'm like,
I appreciate the training. No, I saw that you have dogs.
Douglas, show what good dogs look like.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Goodness. This is the best show. There's dogs on this show.
Come here. So this is a student of Princess Stephanie.
Thank you for the kisses.
And I had two of the worst dogs that went to two of the best dogs, all because of her. So
okay,
you changed all of our lives in this movie. It's the least I can do. Now, Sean Baker, who not only directed this film, but got nominated for an Academy Award. Is it true that he, like, really wrote this for you?
Yeah, it's
How
true.
did that happen?
He had seen me in Scream, which we're both in a Scream movie, which is so cool. I love it. So I met him for coffee, and he kind of pitched me a super loose idea for what the movie might be. At the time, it was a little bit more of a Russian gangster film, but it still had the plot line of a young woman who ends up marrying the wrong man. And he was like, hey, if you want to do this, I'll write it for you. And it was kind of shocking for me because no one had ever done that before. No one had ever written something for me or asked if I wanted to be a part of a project like that. I'd always just auditioned and like begged my way to set.
Okay, there are aspects in this film where with a different filmmaker and a different actor, it could have gone in a different direction. But man, it's a springboard to getting to know this woman, this young woman. And in her line of work, she is how would you describe it? What word would you use?
I say sex worker.
Okay.
I think that's generally a term that people like.
I don't want to give away the ending because, as every review consistently says, the last 5 minutes of the film are, like, if you can't kind of be wowed by it, you're not a human being, which I love. And it's literally all based in your performance. How and why did you guys decide to make this last 5 minutes the one that everybody's talking about?
Well, you're so kind, and intimacy and her sexuality, I mean, she's a sex professional. It's what she knows. It's what she knows best. I think that's how she communicates a lot. And so there's been so much built up inside her, so much pain, heartbreak, frustration, anger, and she's kept it inside. And so I think that she's trying to communicate in the way that she knows.
Yes.
And eventually, through the course of that scene, they're able to have more of an honest communication with each other without any words. But yeah, it's a really intense scene, and yeah.
It's a performance that, you know, warrants an Academy Award nomination.
Oh,
it's just,
wow.
It's huge. It's so huge. Okay, is it true that you are a loving, passionate baker?
Oh, yes. I love baking. I love cooking. I have been an avid baker, and I guess I'm not calling myself a chef, but in my own house, a chef, since I was a little girl. So.
And there's a recipe you've been developing because you wanted to like get it just to the perfect place for you, and I think you're happy with it right now.
Oh yes, I have a very classic, refined chocolate chip cookie recipe that I think is the best chocolate chip cookie recipe
Will
ever.
you teach us how to make it?
Yes, I will.
All right, we're going into the kitchen with Mikey. We'll be right back.